Hello, everybody. I have returned from the dead. As it would seem. Welcome back. How are we all tonight? I have returned to stream. No, James. I would like to return to YouTube full time. But unfortunately, due to my past and what I have done and what those have done to me, I cannot. And therefore will not. I am sorry. I would love to return to... Crap, I am so sorry. I don't know why it does that. I would love to return to doing YouTube full time one day. But until I have made up and made do with what I have done and those who would seek to destroy me, I don't know. $30,000. That would be an interesting day. You know what? For old time's sake, let's take a look at what our what's it called most viewed video is. I'm gonna back up because I'm a bit in front of the screen here. Content. Filter, views, value. We'll go 100. My most viewed video currently, Mr. James, is 4,952. So that means I am 48 away from 5,000 views. My second most, I believe, is the Best of the Five Gods of Melee at 3,372. Zamasu, my man, what is up? What is going? What is up? Dude, I am so ready for tomorrow because we get to be free forever. Like, we never have to go back to school ever again. It's awesome. In a couple of months, I will. In a few months, I will no longer be returning to school ever. And I don't know if I am ready for it. It is not Friday for me right now. No, it is Thursday. I'm aware it is Friday for you. It's probably like, what, 1:52 in the morning, I would assume? If I got my times right. I'm learning to guess. And guess well. Anyway, if you haven't noticed, I don't have my beard right now. So I have all these chins because I'm fat. Ha ha ha. But no, I'm just kidding. Wow. You want to know a sad fact, Mr. James? Recently, February, I should say, early February, I had to break up with my girlfriend. Oh, dude, that feels good. Thanks, James. Really appreciate that notice. Jeez. He's like, hey, I noticed you're not streaming crappily now. It's like, ouch. And if I messed up, I did tell you, I broke up with my girlfriend, but the worst part is, and I say worst, but 50-50. The worst part is when my best friend, she starts dating him a week later, and then he asks her to prom, and she says yes. Who does that? It was annoying. And I just started a war by accident because I'm going to get my head kicked in by mid-noon. Oh, what's up, Disney? Oh. I don't feel too bad. Everything happens for a reason, my friend. Everything. Right now on Twitter, too many women are trending. There's a thunderstorm at my house. Well, I hope you get through it all right. Oh, fried chicken for dinner, bro. I'm actually practicing moving animation. Nice. One woman disappears and you're all... Oh dear. What happened if mid tell on you? Something that she can tell on. She just kicked my head in for it. How dare you? A link to one of them? Let's look. Let us look. Maybe that's why, but let us look. Wow. It's not bad, James. Should we? It's pretty good, actually. But it is very good. The moving animation, the blinking, the flying, it's all good. Should I stop? I don't know. I don't feel like stopping. Let's get Jonah to 30. Oh, I know it's supposed to say 30,000. 30,000 what? Subscribers? Amazing if you could. If you can actually get me. All right, what are we at right now? What are we at? I'll give you 5 days to get me to 215, and I will officially continue to do YouTube. But as of the moment, I will not be doing YouTube full time. In fact, I will be doing streams like this to regularly check in on you guys to see how you're doing. But when I noticed that I got from 2,208 to 210, I was like, well, then I guess I'll have to check in. But if you can get me to 215 or 30,000, I have no problem continuing. Ow. I'm swear I'm gonna break a rib. What do you mean you want to return? I don't want to return, but if you guys really care enough to do that, then it shows me that you want me to return. So therefore, I will return. Or along those lines, you know. I won't get banned. How's my Special Olympics yesterday night? So it wasn't last night, but it was Monday and Tuesday night. And they were both good. Track and field, I ran my lungs out. I know, James, but I'll explain in a minute. And on Tuesday, we did basketball, and I have been sore until I'm still a little sore, but I've been sore for a while because instead of running over a kid, I decided to basically. So imagine this, right? Okay, imagine the chair is the kid. The kid is running at me full speed. I'm running at him full speed, which my full speed is very fast. I get out of the way, duck down, and roll on the ground, then getting back up and keep running. Because I basically beat myself against the ground just so this kid didn't get mowed over. It hurt, but I would rather my legs be sore for a couple of days than him get hurt at all, personally. If only people I know would have been that nice to people like me, maybe things would be different. I am fine, yes. I mean, I didn't, sustain any serious damage. I didn't, whatever. Oh, you guys are typing. I'm going to set something up real quick. But, James, I wish it was my choice if I could return or not to doing YouTube full time, but it is not. I lost the ability to make that choice. Rather, it was stolen. I don't remember when we signed up. It was kind of like if you're part of the group, you can just get the email about it and you can come. And it's like awesome. But no, James, unfortunately, the choice to continue YouTube is not of my own anymore. I lost that choice. I made poor decisions with poor people, and I gave up what I had to. Sorry, that's a personal thing. No, I have to follow Nitro just for that. Oh, that feels good to get a good reaction for once and not get yelled at. Oh, that felt good. So sorry. Ah! Sorry. I'm trying to set up something for when I go to bed tonight. I like to watch Disney Plus on my Xbox, so getting the Xbox turned on, out, and set up. Tell him, Titan! Tell him! Okay. Don't only stream on Twitch. It's fine. Just make sure you keep safe in the Twitch cave. Yeah, I've been trying, but James, if I Poison Ivy's been gone for a long time. Like there's not even any remains of it. I mean, sometimes like I'll get what's called phantom itches. It's when it only happens after your first or second time ever having poison ivy. And it was my first time. Special Olympics bowling. Oh, dude, I could so do that actually. But we're doing basketball not next week because it's spring break, but the week after. So I'm gonna go back to basketball, play again, and track and field, I think. And then I don't know what the next one after that is. I don't know. But James, the hardest part about not being able to really stream full time anymore because of this is because how long is your spring break? A week. From this Monday to the Friday following. But the hardest part about it is even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Even if I wanted to, even if I was like, screw it, I'm going to do it anyway, I couldn't. Because I don't want those people, and they know who they are, if they're watching this or not, to come after me, to come after my family, to come after my future family. I'm getting a job. I just don't want them to hurt anything else. They can hurt me. They can come after me all they want, but they can't come after my family. That's where I draw the line. Be it my current family, or if I grow up, get married, and have a kid family, I will not let them. I cannot let them. So if I was to stay YouTube and do full time, and even when I get married and have a kid, still do YouTube full time, and I couldn't let that happen because. But I do have a plan. Something that I will do. Something that will get me in major trouble if I succeed, and extremely major trouble if I fail. If they attack my friends can handle themselves, probably more so than anyone believes. But I know, James. I do have a plan. Either I will send somebody or I'll do it myself. But I will find a way, whether it be through a whole nother new account with a new email, with a new name, new character, and join Otcraft again. Just to see if they're still making the same mistakes. And I'm going to see if I can fix it. You can block them, I know, but I can't because I won't. Because I know if I block them out, they're just going to find another person and another person. It's not about me. They don't care if I'm dead or alive. They don't care that I'm around. The only thing that they care about, there's a lot, but the issue is that I can't let them continue this. So that's why I cannot go on. I don't know if it will be a good idea, but if it gets me onto Otcraft to fix the mistakes I made and fix the mistakes they're making, then it's what I must do. I will go on there. I will not have any rank. I will not have anything. I will disagree with ranks. I will dislike ranks. I have always been against the ranks, player of the week, AF sort. I think all of those were foolish ideas because it makes one idolize a player. And players should not be idolized, nor admins. Admins are there as their job. Players are there to play. There is no in between. There should not be a buddy. There should not be a helper. There should potentially be senior helpers as adults to just help the admins when there aren't enough of them. And that is it. But they shouldn't have any power over the players. The players are what give the server power, not the admins. But Otcraft seems to have flipped that around, that the admins have the power, and they're using that against the players to keep them in line. And that is something I will not stand for. Do I wish that was not the case? Of course, every day, but they have chosen that path and I've chosen mine. If they do ban me fast, well, I'll be impressed, but not at all upset because I knew it was going to happen. But my plan is to get on there, wait a year, play for a year, get close with them, then reveal myself. Because if I'm friends with them for long enough to where they understand that I was not at fault, because there's no way somebody this nice could be at fault, then there you go. It would also be a chance to see what they did with my old homes, whether they burned it down, blew it up, whatever. I assume they burned them onto the ground, but I'll never know. Oh, you son of a gun. Quit touching it. It was that way for a reason. Hold on. Man. Look at me, a penguin? Darth Vader? A weird Buzz Lightyear? Wolverine? Dude. No. Darth Maul, bro? Bro? Apologies. But hopefully I am able to follow that plan to the point where it works. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But somebody needs to correct the wrongs that they are doing. And if the players are too afraid, then only one is able. I'm referring to, above all else, the people who are the reason that I can't do YouTube long term anymore. At least not on the Jonah Plays account. Unfortunately, as much as I would like to, they are the reason. But I have to return to them as much as I dislike the idea of it. And I must return to them to fix the wrongs that they have done and the rights that I have created. Huh. Well. I want you to think about this. Everyone who's watching, I want you to think about this very quote. You ready? I am. I was thinking. If everyone is special, no one is. What do you think about that? What do you think that means? I already ate.
Jonah. And then I need your pajamas on, okay?
Okay.
Don't you want me to put this with your backpack?
Yes, that's fine. Wrong and wrong. I know where you were going with, though, Joker. I do know what you were referring to, and no, it's not that quote. What it means is that if everybody is special, everybody that is different, everybody who is, nobody's really special if we're all the same. Conformity is what a lot of people want. They want you to be the nice angel who sits in school and learns and goes to college and get a desk job and get married and have 2 kids, a boy and a girl, and live happily ever after in your minivan. No. You are allowed to have difference and you are allowed to have change as well as different opinion and belief. If we live in the same world and we allow this world of, no, you can't say that, it's racist. No, you can't say that, it's sexist. Then we have failed as a society. To say that nothing. God bless America, Jonas saying. God, unfortunately, has blessed America, but it has not accepted the blessing. It has thrown it away as much as America needs it. They have not earned it. But when one finally accepts the truth that one is racist and one is not racist or sexist or not sexist, it just doesn't matter anymore. He was on TV. I didn't listen to a word he said. But think about it like this. Dr. Seuss. Mario, March 31st. Good. Who here believes that who here believes Dr. Seuss was racist? You're free to have your opinion. I'm aware he did. But should he have been? Why? Why do you believe he should have gotten canceled, if you don't mind saying? Because why? One must have a reason for everything. Because if you don't, it will not be taken. It has Asians. So does my school. My school's not racist. China has Asians, not racist. Japan has Asians. They're not racist. Well, it's not racist. Taiwan, Singapore, Vietnam, Korea. It's all different Asians. Taiwan, Thailand. I don't think they were making fun of the Asians. Dr. Seuss was not one to make fun of people, except for the Nazis. But everybody they deserve to get made fun of. I mean, they're Nazis. It's what you do. You don't make fun of them. What do you do? All right, we'll move on to the next one. Mr. Pepe Le Pew, the old cartoon skunk. Is he sexist? Yes or no? If you do not know, Pepe Le Pew was a skunk cartoon character who was a ladies' man. He was French, which is why his name is Pepe Le Pew, and very much a womanizer, which is not a bad thing in most regards. But nowadays, oh my gosh, this and that, because we have nothing better to do with our lives. But no, he was not sexist. But they canceled him because people even have tried to recently cancel Thomas the Tank Engine Train, which I have taken a personal matter because that is a very personal thing to me. Just because he's a steam engine and he runs on steam and coal doesn't mean it's terrible. Who's poised? There was nothing wrong with the skunk, Disney. That's my point. You believe that it's wrong because you have seen and heard that it's wrong. Just like most people your age currently. They see it and they go, oh my gosh, obviously, if all these people hate it, it must be bad. I have no idea who you're talking about, James. But that's not correct, Disney. In fact, that logic is the same reason why half of Otcraft doesn't like me right now, or ever will, because they believe the words of two foolish people, two admins in particular, but they believe them without looking at any fact, evidence, or reasoning. And it's the same. They take advantage of you, of your mindset. And unfortunately, Disney, you've become victim to it. Poised. I can see where you got a lot of your inspiration from, James. Very interesting. All right. But that's all I'm saying, Disney, is you can't just believe everything everyone tells you. Unfortunately, too many people have fallen under that very trap. Too many. If no one else has anything to comment, I am rather tired and would like to go to bed. So if y'all don't mind, I will end the stream here unless anybody has any last things to say or regard. Disney, you watch it because remember, while you may not say this in the Discord, I do have quite the influence. And if I say that I think you need a break, then you might get a break. So let's not be mean in chat, shall we? I do remember Angry Birds fight. It has been a long time, but I do recall. You are allowed to believe, whether it be right or wrong. I'm not saying you aren't, but I am saying that Disney, it's not your belief. It may be your belief, and I may be completely wrong, but I believe that your beliefs come from other people's beliefs, and you trusting those other people who are unfortunately incorrect. What do you mean? What's the game mechanics? Oh, don't even. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. It's kind of like one of those like Candy Crush style looking games almost. You have to like line up 3 or 4 or 5 or I don't remember many. I think. Disney, I am not hating on you. I am not disproving your beliefs and I am not doubting your beliefs, but I am doubting that they are your beliefs. You may have them, but I don't think they're truly yours. Do you truly believe a cartoon skunk that you probably never watched a day in your life is a sexist? Do you truly believe Dr. Seuss books that you most likely read as a kid were racist? Is that what you truly believe? Because if so, then unfortunately, you have gone down the path of the lost. And that is a sad day, my friend. And I am sorry that you had to become what you have become. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I take my leave for the night. Thank you all for coming. I'm very tired. I will be signing off, and hopefully I will talk to some of you soon and see some of you later. So goodbye and good night. Good night.